We're doing some dually today, as always. I'm hoping to make this into like an educational sort of example run. We'll see what we get. Obviously, I can't really plan in advance what run I'm going to do, but we'll see. Alright, so we got the choice between crit core and the core. I don't really love either of these. They're definitely not my favorite cores. Crit core can be fun, so we're going to go with that one. I like the motherboard build when we can get it to work. With this, you pretty much always take gold skill. Oh, we might be able to do a defense grid. Emulating Spark is also very strong. Oh, anyway, you can right-click these just and bring it up. This can be very strong with a rocket launcher. This is pretty much useless unless you get tape. This works with force field, so that's what we're gonna take. I'm gonna look in Curio because if I can get a knee brace early, it's very, very good. Excellent. So getting this super early is amazing, especially if I'm going for a force field build, because it allows me to long-term get tons more HP than Dooley normally has access to. Because Dooley doesn't have any of like the health boosting skills or level up rewards that the other two heroes have. And so you're largely just reliant on stuff like knee brace, chalky bars, etc. So when you have the one of these red cores, so anything like when people refer to a red core, they mean the core, crit core, or weapon core because they got the little red numbers on top. With these, you can kill any of the starting enemies just with the core by itself. The other three cores will struggle with Viper, but beat everything else. I think it's a great pickup. We're going to leave it on the right side of the core for now. I'm going to take more HP, just because that's my long-term goal. Even though it's only 12 health, the regen's quite nice. That is a very nice pickup, because it gives me an extra 100 HP. So we might lose this first fight, but that's not unexpected. I have a skill that doesn't directly boost like my combat capabilities, and I don't have a ton of scaling, so very likely that we'll lose this, but we have like a long-term build in mind, so I'm not too worried. Pop Snappers and Toxic Lighter with Fiery is pretty scary, especially with the reloading Pop Snapper, so I probably lose this unless I get like some insane critting, which could happen, I guess, but not very likely. So we probably lose this one. But we have our secret weapon of Knee Brace, which basically doubles my health. So pretty good. It's pretty good. As expected, yeah. Yeah, Pop Snappers with the Powder Flask is a very strong start. So, well, it happens. Not too concerned with that. So the main thing we want to look out for now is a force field. I cannot afford one if we find one, so there's no point in going there yet. I mean, look, it's like okay. If we don't find a force field, I could see long-term sticking with the crit core build, so I'm going to grab this. We'll probably do it this way, I guess.
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time I might
Leftmost. I'm going to refresh this. That's fine.
You pick that up quickly.
That greatly increases our DPS output. I'm going to take a little bit more regen, so a better chance against the Scrapper. I think I kill him, but we'll see. Hopefully kill him. This could be cursed, but I don't want to do the math. So. Most dually builds will kill him if you have like any scaling at all, but this one unfortunately does not. Main reason we're fighting him is just for the XP. Oh, it is struggling today. It's struggling. I'm gonna have to go to the menu and come back to fix this. It'll just skip to the end of the fight if I do that. I don't know what'll happen with my syrup, though. Well, it happens. I'll pause the recording until I get this fixed. We're back. Apparently I won. I didn't get to see the fight. It required a full game restart for some reason. My cat is being... What are you doing? Come on. Knock it off. I'm gonna greed. I didn't need anything from the, whatever that store is called. Is this food? It is food. So as you can see, when you upgrade the, these liquid items, they actually refill their ammo. So, got a pretty good crit rate. And we're gonna go this way because I have food. Means I can get my, extra board space and extra HP. I'm not gonna sell this because, I mean, there's no real reason to. My board isn't great. The main reason I'm taking Super Syrup and buffing the crit on the crit core is because there's a good chance that we could also still go for the crit core carry build. A good chance of either. So this guy is running blasters, which means I probably lose. That's okay. He also has gold fiery with ignition and welding helmet, which is quite strong. But we have the secret weapon of knee brace, still buffing me up. And we're also gaining a bunch of crit here, which is quite nice. This is a little bit what you'd expect. So basically, like, I kind of didn't take a gold skill start. I did, but it was like a late game one. Whereas the ones I faced so far, I've had like very offensive early game tempo-y kind of builds, which I do not have. We're gonna go to the chalky bars and even more health maxing. So I've got a ton of health for this level, for this time in the game. We want to go for the fight. I think I do just because of just because of the syrup. Main things we gotta look for now are metronome plus motherboard if I'm gonna go for that route, or just battery plus force field if we're gonna go for that route. So those are mainly what I'm looking out for now, is shops that have those items in them. The other thing that would be nice is any cooldown reduction on the crit core, or I'm gonna save this in case we upgrade it again. It's possible. It's nice with this core. Well, I'm pretty sure we killed this guy. And if we don't, I'm not too worried because we already had an extra fight. It is struggling today. I did a full restart the game. I don't know. Servers are just having issues, I guess. Eagle Talisman would be nice. This doesn't matter too much. Uzi's always nice. I don't really care about the rest. And it is once again frozen. I don't know what's going on. Well, I'll see you once I get this fixed again. And we're back. This is the second time I've needed to restart the whole game for that. So if it happens again, I'll have to like restart my computer, I guess. I don't know why it's being so weird. Okay, we did win, apparently. I like to watch my fights, but it is not cooperating today, I guess. Upgrade bronze items. We're gonna go with the critical core. So if we're using force field, there's a good chance I'll have this on the board for a while to give crit chance. So it's nice to have more. Square items don't really do much for me. I guess it could have motherboards, so we might as well take a look. We'll take security camera. Because again, if we're going for force field, this is a very good item to have. So this only small and medium, so it's not very helpful. We're just going to go for small items. I'm going to move that so it's not taking the fangs thing. Not the strongest board, I will admit, but we're kind of building up for a longer game. And it is still struggling. This is very frustrating. I do think I'm probably going to have to restart my entire computer for some reason. I was trying to find earlier. I don't know why it's suddenly angry. That's okay. Ignition core, they do have... And it's frozen again. Okay, well, we're at 0 wins, so when I come back, I guess I'll see if I get a win. I don't know why it's doing this. Very frustrating. It's frustrating. Let's see, do I win this? I think I do not. They've got stacking burn. They've got Isocoric with Metro on Aiden. I think they beat me, but I guess we'll see when I get back. So I'll see you when I get back. And we're back. I restarted my whole computer. Hopefully that fixes whatever this issue was. It appears to have deleted all of my cosmetics. I don't know what's going on there. Apparently I won that fight. This is truly cursed. What if I click a shop?
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe another restart will fix this issue. I see my cosmetics are missing. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's my account. Why is it? What the heck? Alright. Another pause. Alright, we're back again. Hopefully this time it'll work. Maybe. Maybe.
My battle days are
Alright, we got the right board.
my weapons crave more.
We did it. We're so back. Kinda. Alright, hopefully it works this time. We're gonna refresh because we're looking for force field mainly, which could have been in that shop. Can't be in that shop. We're gonna take some HP. I don't know how I beat that other guy with this very dumb setup. But, to beat a Hexa, I think we do. I don't think she's that hard.
I'm a Hexa. How can I replace you?
So our health stacking is getting quite high, especially for this level of the game. So yeah, the main thing we're looking for, as always, is just force field. We also need motherboard for that kind of setup. We could also do something like cybersecurity because we're still pre-level 7 or level 7. Because it's mainly when you want to do it before so that you can get the level up on it. I didn't even realize I left the chocolate bar on the board and it worked out. Actually, I don't know if I beat this. Might have been a bad plan. The regen is messing me up. But I do have like an absurd amount of health, so I think I just like would sandstorm them. Yeah, pretty much. Little chalky stacking.
Are incompatible with the Hexa software.
Should see what the virus rework is, because they have said that it comes out pretty soon. So I'm hoping it's cool.
If you want Brim and Stoic, you came to the
Want any
wrong
of these? None of these help with either of the game plans I'm looking for. That one does though. Extra crit chances.
I think you had a breakthrough.
Nothing there. Could be docks, but we gotta go for here, just in case. Okay. Thermal Lance is like a build around item. I don't have the items to build around it yet, but I am gonna grab it. Okay. Well, that's a lot of the stuff you need. If I sell my syrup, it's like how much? So it would be like I would need to sell the security camera if I wanted to grab this setup here. Let me see. So I need how much? I need 5, like 4 or 5. Yeah, we'll do that. Security camera is good with force field, but it's not necessarily guaranteed that I will find it. So we're gonna go with this for now. I think that is reasonable. I'm gonna put this on the right just because critting with this is probably better, and we don't need to go any faster. I'm gonna check him because if there's, I was gonna say if there's a metronome, it would be extremely strong, and I would sell stuff for it. But it's not worth selling for the upgrade to nitro. It is good, but it's not that good. I'm gonna go for this fight. I don't know if it's like, it's not a good build. We haven't really been offered anything good yet. It's a heavy burn build. This probably kills us. We do have double his HP, but I do have nitro, which will burn myself, which is a bit of an issue. Okay, we did get a crit, which is nice. My burn is already stacking up. He has like no defenses, so actually we do win. Picking up some early wins, mostly just because of my absurd HP plus defense crit. Just for the right, his build isn't good. You know, it's working. And getting Thermal Lance pre-7 is nice because, again, it's heavily reliant on upgrades, and so you can use your 7 upgrade on it. Well, we don't really need any squares, so we're going to go for Lucky Bars. There is one square we could use, and that's Pyrocarbon, but I cannot afford it. We don't need any friend items. We also don't need any upgrades, so we're going to go for Skill. It is a nice one. None of these are anything useful. I could go for the Shadow Cloak, but we're just going to XP max. Shadow Cloak isn't that likely, and all the rest of his items are garbage. So we're just going to go for the maximum XP possible. What I really want here, the best pickups are that one, the Petrified Gaze, and Petrifying Gaze, so their skill to freeze the enemy board, and the Vial of Blood, both pretty good.
I kind of enjoyed it.
We don't really do poison, so this isn't going to be useful for us, but it is a cool item. It's actually better than, like, I never see anybody run out. It's pretty solid. Over silver items, because we're mostly looking for, I mean, Railgun is good, at least at this point in the game. We're going to go for slows. Okay, so we could do a DJ build. I don't know about that. It is, like, objectively the correct pickup, but I'm trying to do, like, an education video, so we're going to say no, just because this guy's getting nerfed in, like, a couple days. There is Motherboard, and there's also Thermal Lance. Okay. Decisions to be made. So we got pretty good crit on our crit core, so Motherboard build would be pretty solid. Thermal Lance, I do still need the other pieces for that. I think I'll go with Motherboard for now, because I can just upgrade later. We'll go with this. So now we mean, because mainly for this we just need Metronome. Whereas Thermal Lance needs like a few pieces to make it work. we're gonna refresh here. I'm gonna sell the thermal lance. We're gonna dump it, even though it was doing okay. I think we're gonna commit to the motherboard setup. I don't think either build was particularly good, but motherboard has like a higher chance of working, I think. Although we did already have like solar farm and stuff. We'll see. Okay, this guy's got force field, but he does not have defense rates, so there's a reasonable chance I got this one. Oh, he's got tape. Okay, I was gonna say, where's all his shield cover? He just has tape. Okay, so I definitely don't win this one. I didn't notice the tape. Probably would have won this one with Thermal Lance. Maybe. It's hard to tell. I think so, because it stacks better than Critical Core. But might have been a mistake to drop it. Nah, we'll see. I think this one's more fun. We're gonna go for you again. We've not seen the stupid force field at all, or like any shops that even sell this stupid thing. Okay. Weapons. He baited me there with the large. Nothing. Obsidian rocket launcher's cool, but not gonna be what we pick up there. We were gonna upgrade motherboard. This is the main thing that increases our scaling. Upgrading the core doesn't really do too much. Upgrading our other items doesn't do much other than like knee brace. I don't think we beat Infernal, especially not with the nitro setup. So we're just gonna go for the trash golem. He doesn't really have anything all that good, but, you know, it's actually the highest I've seen this stupid powder cake, because I've never had this much health at this point in the game. Still looking for force field battery, etc., but, metro or charging station work? Grip shot does nothing for us. It's a good option. Good opportunity. I do have to refresh this, and we've been scammed. What are you doing, Kev? Come on, man. Health cure, metronome. Excuse me. Fiber, though. Take fiber. I think so. I think so. Kind of just like too good not to take when you get the opportunity. I think we're gonna do that for now. This guy's probably running nanobot build just based on his record, which would kill me regardless of what I've got set up right now. Oh, he doesn't. He's got force field without oh no, it's a combat core. Weird. Combat core with tape armor. A lot of armored core enjoyers today. I don't hate this setup, but like, I don't know. Armor Core is just so reliant on tape. But I mean, all the ones we've seen so far have had it, so I mean, if you just hit, it's that easy. Just hit. This does count. Sure. Not scale quite fast enough to make this work, unfortunately. Yep. We're getting scammed. I really, really need like any core items. It's a struggle. We're fighting the game. It's definitely not handing us this win, that's for sure. Non-weapon items. No, we're just gonna go to the docks and we're gonna grab shield items. Nope. It's open for force field. One could be force field.
Sell you. It's not really my size, but I guess I'll take it.
I'll take schematics. Schematics is a good econ item. I can also drop the stuff we need. It might have. It's a 3 slot. No. With a double solar farm. Crazy. Burn skills. We're gonna go with just gold skills. I don't really have any slow. I can't really. These all kind of suck. I'm gonna take slow instead. I don't know if we kill this guy. I'm gonna try. You always gotta try. But man, yeah, this is this build is not going well so far. I've been getting a little bit scammed. So we're looking for force field still, metronome. Metronome is like the most important one, honestly. It works for all the builds I need. What else could get us out of this? A late game like Big Man or like a cybersecurity? Oh, we did beat that. That wasn't too bad. Okay, lots of gold. That's good. That gives us a lot more room to... Oh, that's really good. Okay. Come on, man. Don't scam me. Hey, we got it. Okay. So now the main thing we're looking for is... we need security camera back. We need... What was that noise? Lord. Do you want anything else in here? I guess we'll put this here because it gets in the way of... we're gonna look for bunker as well. Because it can like interrupt freezes and slows things. No bunker. That's okay. I wasn't really expecting one. So now we need battery. Would be very nice.
Hope you packed a change of clothes.
We're gonna poke around here. So the current setup is this goes off and it's gonna trigger fiber optics, which instantly triggers this. So it works similarly to battery. And then it instantly goes off with this. But we need more crit on our shields. We need security camera. We need bunker would be nice for multicast. Lots of good stuff. Well, not here as in Pearl. Pearl usually is just a scam, but it's a fun scam while you go digging through all the garbage bins. Yeah, it's nothing. I'll use the last of my gold here, I guess. Hammer? I mean, hammer is fun, but it doesn't really do what I need it to do. So we're just gonna take this.
That looks like the Cretaceous era.
And then we're gonna sell you. We'll keep Fang. There's a good chance we use it. Actually, we probably want this, because even more health is important. Even just a little bit of health for upping our force field damage. Oh, I don't know why it's struggling so much with this run. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
We're out to
You got this, little.
not to squabble with nobody.
Okay, they do have bonk, which is bad. But with the changes... Oh my god, please! I just want to see my fights! What is going on today? It's gonna be a whole run where I didn't get to see any of my PvP fights. Okay, I'll give it a little time. Ugh. And we're back. Again. This is so scuffed. Let's see if we won, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I guess that's a no. But I can't see what went wrong, so, you know, fun stuff. Yeah, this is so frustrating. I just want to play. Okay, none of those do anything for me, so we're just gonna go for... one weapons, because there's some good ones in here I could use. Blast doors is a good pickup. Well, the rest of these matter, so we're gonna remove this, put in blast doors. The reason we put in blast doors is so if I fail the first shot, at least we have a backup. Silver items don't matter, so we're just gonna go for one reduction. Oh, security camera, that's a very good pickup. Thank you, schematics. Gonna pop that in there. So now we have a 74% chance to crit, which is quite high. I'm gonna go for the cooldown reduction here. And the extra crit. Oh wait, I can't get the extra crit because we have the lower tier keen eye. But we could get yeah, see, this is what it's supposed to do. I don't know what happened. Maybe it just didn't crit versus the Vanessa. Who knows? Battery would be nice, but more health is also quite good. I don't really need battery at this point, so I'm just gonna go for chalky bars. Upgrade an item. Does that do anything for me? Yes, because I can upgrade the security camera for an extra, I think it's 10% extra crit.
I respect loyalty.
Yep. Okay, we're at 84. So it could freeze again and just ruin my life, but we'll see.
My fight isn't
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
you insist.
What is this? It's like a pufferfish field? Like a aquatic synergy? Yep, and they have the little shipwreck. However, I think I just one-shot them. Yep.
Like my crew
Yep.
says,
Good.
"Bah, another round."
So the healing enchant on force field does pretty much nothing for me. So I am gonna at 10. I am gonna reroll that. Bunker is gold, so we're gonna check it out. We got the bunker. It's the bunker. Very excellent. Okay, so we're gonna set it up like this. lose a bit of crit, but it double shots, which I think makes up for it. Never enchant your bunker, by the way. It's pure garbage. The haste bunker actually hastes your enemies currently. Because it's bugged. Okay, poison isn't bad. It could be worse. Let's just put it. It could be worse. Main thing we need is some extra crit, although it's not as important with go. Faster start would be nice as well, but with double shot, we don't really need as much crit. That's interesting. Is this makes it 4 seconds? I'll hold on to that because there's a chance I use this with something else later. Like I could do like an Uzi with. No, I can't do Uzi. Well, there's a possibility I could use it in any case.
I thought I'd reached the limits of the art.
But currently, it doesn't actually speed me up. Knife set does nothing for me, so our main concern now is just stacking HP, as I have pretty much all the pieces I need for this build. None of these really help me. This is mainly going to be like core skills and friend skills. Don't need it. I don't really burn much, so we're going to do with charge haste. Don't really do. We'll do captain's charge because then at least it provides a bit of haste to the board. Yeah, those are some rough skill offerings, unfortunately. Main thing that'll kill us is like a slow Vanessa with a bunch of clamoros, because if I don't start right away, we got an issue. There shouldn't be a problem.
Next time, boys, less blunder.
Because of the change to defense grid, you don't have to worry about somebody that goes faster than you anymore, as long as they don't kill you before your initial combo triggers. It's to be able to avoid that. Once again, we're just going to be going for chalky maxing because of how much defense grid scales with your HP. And even if it's only 150, it adds up, so it's worth doing. It's a horrible shot. I guess I don't know, I guess we go scrap. These all suck. I don't need any of them. I'll buff that. Does a tiny bit more damage now. Oh, I should have gone for the middle guy, the Property Baron, because he has a skill that would give me like 50% crit on this, I think, which would be quite strong. And I see poison's okay, because it does leave like a huge poison on there. You just, you would prefer to just instantly kill them with like obsidian or something, but it still works. Motherboard again. Too interesting there. We're gonna health max. Dune doesn't really do anything for me. We're gonna look for potentially an upgrade to fiber optics. Nitro is also nice just for the extra. Use Aiden instead, but it's fine. We're gonna take the metronome. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but it's just nice to have around. Pig, there is a possibility this could kill me. If there's a fixer that's faster than 4 seconds and it instantly triggers. Is that a water wheel? What is this? What is this? That's interesting. What is this trying to... What is... Well, I gotta look at this build. Okay, so we've got when you heal, charge a shield item. So he's like spamming the yo-yo. Okay, so he's trying to spam the water wheel to buff the yo-yo. It's a cool build. I can see it. Yeah, okay. He's spamming the yo-yo, which buffs the heals, which buffs the yo-yo, which buffs it. Okay. A little like weird yo-yo. It's a creative build. I don't know where he got. I guess he must have gone to a Vanessa shop or Pearl, because I don't know how else you would even get that. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. It's very laggy today. Good old forklift. I'll take Uzi. There's a chance I'll use it with fiber to trigger the force field. Is there actually? Let's see. So we trigger this now, it'd be charge 1 second, so that'd be 3. 1, 2. Yeah, so right now I would need, I need to upgrade the fiber optics, and then I could do it. That helps us with a slightly faster trigger. Probably what we'll do, once I am able to do so, but I can't right now. Probably dump the silencer. We don't really need money anymore, so we don't need that. Metronome. Wait, we're fine. Yeah, upgrading Bunker also doesn't do anything. It just lowers the... It gives you an extra 10% damage reduction. Which is fine, but it's not really needed. I'm gonna go with Trash Titan. It's a little less XP, but there's possibility of getting Bunker, which... Or not of getting Juggler, which is, like, insanely strong. You gotta gamble for it, which is fine. It's a good upgrade. Let me calculate this real quick. Okay, so 2 seconds. This goes off, charges this 2. Should get this 4. Maybe 1 second. So that goes off at 3. I think that is worth it over the extra crit. And then if I can lower the cooldown on Force Field, we have a pretty good shot at deleting them. So this it's a little bit riskier because it gives them a little window of opportunity to beat me up. But, we're gonna go for a security camera upgrade. Nothing. But the other options weren't any good.
It's been nice talking to you.
Ration out.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
So it's a shielding. It's just like a... Oh, okay. It's a spam pearls build, usually. Okay, got him. Yeah, so there's like that little gap between those going off where somebody could potentially hit me, but I think if we can lower Force Field's cooldown, we're in a good spot. And at this point, the run is largely on autopilot until the end. There isn't a ton I can do to upgrade it at this point, to be honest. There's like small things, but it's mainly just maxing my health and getting any crit that I can. If I could get Trash Titan, or if I could get Juggler, look at that. Because that would allow the Uzi to instantly fire the Force Field instead of there being that little gap. Double missing on the crit. Kind of annoying, but still did a lot of damage. No Juggler. We got a lot of days left, so we'll keep trying. Oh, we don't do any freeze. Initial chill's actually pretty good. I don't have many freezes at this point, so just having more of them at all is nice. Burn over poison. Yeah, I'll take burn over poison. It ticks faster, and for some reason they have the same value. It's 10% for both, which is odd to me because poison does half the damage of burn. Like it's half as fast. So, I don't know. So it's basically doubled the damage of the status effect, but it doesn't work as well against shield. Okay. So we're still a little vulnerable to like round start freeze or slow. Combat core. It's interesting. So he did hit me during that little gap a little bit, but we still killed him because this build is way too strong. Defense grid is a very goofy skill. That's all there is to it. It's very goofy. Once again, health maxing. Eat your jockeys, etc. More skills, always good. Because I could get a bunch of crit ones. Okay, I mean, you always take knife tricks when you see it. It's just the rule. It's just how it is. I don't think it'll ever be used here, but you know, you gotta take it. And now we get Juggler. Definitely. Nope. I'll take gold loot, because I'd like CDR on this. Oh, perfect. Look at that. So now there's only a 0.6 instead of a 1 second gap, which is a lot better. No small items I really need at this point, so we're gonna go to Basarkon and XP max. So we're in day 13 now, so it's mostly gonna be pigs and then like shipwreck Vanessas. So as long as we go off before them, I got a good chance. Oh, he's got so much health. What? Okay, so it's just a crook build with a shiny Atlatl, which is irritating. Okay, good chance. Good. Golden Dog, Shiny Lotto. It's a good setup, but we were a little bit faster. No problem there. We definitely don't want that. Like, we can do something interesting if you get Pendulum between these two and they just go off infinitely. I've done that one before. It's quite fun. But, I don't want to miss the HP bonus. We'll take that upgrade for the extra crit. Better Octopus gives a ton more, but this guy does have, once again, this skill, Big Numbers, which would give me 100% crit and would also potentially allow me to dump Security Camera, which could be good because then I could pivot it out for like Charging Station or what's that thing? Maybe Pendulum. Charging Station, Pendulum, things like that. Heal does nothing for me. Neither do the other ones, so we're gonna put it on Bunker, I guess, so it looks cool. Look at that. The lovely Bunker. Yeah, if you want to know how bad the Bunker enchants are, I mean, when you fall below half health, heal 520. It's not very good. I wish it was good. It's not. I'll take some more free skills. Free skills are always nice.
But I'm far easier on the eyes.
This makes the follow-up shot a little faster. Do I have anything else that would trigger freeze? No, just crit. So I'm going to take that one because the chances of, if I reroll, of getting a good one aren't that high. Whereas that one does something. It's not like a lot, but it does something. So again, it's not Shipwreck. That's going to be, yeah, Radiant Cutlass. I have a lot of health, but I have more. So I'm not too worried.
Bring her about. I've got another
Easy peasy. I think they did hit me during my the shield gap thing, did they? 3.3? They did. It's really fun. What's next? More Chalky Maxing. We need to have like pig tier HP or an upgraded defense group. That's not super. We'll look in here for some more CDR.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
The nice thing about this setup over the battery one is that no matter how much you lower the force field CD, it still works. Unless it's under 2. Belt, though. Okay. Is it better than crit? I could see it. I could see it. Let's see. If I put this in, I get an extra 7,000 HP. I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, with no crit, it's doing like 6k now. I think that's better. Just a little sad. I mean, that's pretty cracked. It's pretty cracked. Once again, we'll take Insect Wing to lower the gap here a little bit more. Won't be quite where we need it to be, but we're now down to a 0.3 gap. It's not too bad. First, we take the extra HP for an extra 1,000 HP. We'll take the loot item. Nothing. Is this a better call than crit? I think it is, because the crit isn't 100% and the belt is. So, you know. However, we don't have any follow-up shield if we fail the first hit, but this guy's poison. Oh, he has a little bit of burn. So, fiery puffer. Okay. Still a chance. Well, that's just a sad way for this to end. What the hell did he freeze me with? Oh, we got Frostfire plus Quick Freeze at the start to freeze both of my items, and then he hit the longer one on the force field, which made me ruin all my shield. And then he had a fiery puffer and an insane setup with restorative shipwreck. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? Still, I mean, that was pretty much, that's just how force field works. I just ran into some absolutely absurd high rolls at the end there, but that's okay. There you go. Hopefully that was helpful. I know there's some technical issues, but I swear it wasn't my fault. It was the game. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully that was interesting and at least a little bit educational. And I will see you next